everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going out and doing something fun with my friend Savannah. A friend of hers, someone we actually went to school with, is doing a Mother's Day vase painting event. Not face painting, vase painting. My husband has heard me the first time I said it, I think. But it is vase painting, which is going to be really fun. So you can paint a vase for your mom, for someone you know, or for yourself. We are going to be doing that today. It's going to be like a couple hours long, this event, but I'm super excited for it. It sounds super fun and super cute. As you guys know, I love a craft. I am wearing my glasses today because when I am doing really close up tasks, my eyes tend to feel a little bit strained, and I felt like these were going to be necessary. So I've got these going on for me today. It is raining. It has been raining for the last few days, and yesterday it was a downpour, and my husband is going to be taking our daughter to go do something indoors so they can avoid the rain but still get out of the house because she was feeling quite cooped up yesterday. There's a squirrel. Move, squirrel, move. I am actually allowing myself to have a cup of coffee today. I have mentioned in the past that I've really cut back and cut down on my caffeine intake. So I've got my single and only cup of coffee for myself today. According to the girl who is putting on this painting event, she is going to have some refreshments. Not sure what all that means, but I'm interested. I tried to look up some inspo for how I want to paint my vase because I want it to look like it's vintagey. I want to make it look really cute. So I really have tried to focus on what it is I want. I'm thinking right now floral. But again, it is raining, so I want to try to be as safe as I can be on the road. So I will see you guys when we get there. After our little paint party, here is my vase. Did some little kind of abstract-y roses. But now I am going over to Savannah's house. Make sure I'm not going to back up and hit somebody. And it is still raining. On the way here, it was pouring so hard that I could not hardly see in front of my face. But now I'm heading over to Savannah's and it is still raining. So that will be fun. And my husband has been sending me some really cute little videos and updates of their day. And I should have brought my daughter with me. I don't know why it didn't register for me that this being a Mother's Day event meant you could bring your child. So I totally could have and should have brought her, and I did not. But Sarah, who was doing the event, she was kind enough to actually give me a little kit that she put together so I could have my daughter paint her own vase, and I'm sure she will absolutely love that. Sarah is opening up like a flower farm. They're still working on getting everything growing and set up, but once all the flowers are growing, we will be able to bring our little vases back and we can pick us some flowers to go in there. Oh my gosh, it's so wet that it's like driving through a creek. Can you see that? That's crazy. Okay, it has been several hours now. I'm actually leaving Savannah's house. I didn't really film anything while we were there, but while I was there, she gave me kind of a rundown and a tutorial or lesson on how to make sourdough, and she gave me some of her sourdough starter, which should be interesting. I've never done sourdough. Anytime I've ever made bread, it's always just been regular like yeast bread, but my sister does sourdough, Savannah does sourdough, so I've been thinking about doing it for a while now. There are a bajillion steps, so I'm probably gonna go home and like continue to do some research to make sure I kind of know what I'm doing. But I ordered me the little like kit of the supplies that I need, and I've got her starter, and then I need to go to the grocery store before all that stuff comes in to get like flour and stuff I need, because I don't think I have the right flour. But she sent me home with that. She's sending me home with like 18 eggs, I think it is. It's a lot because she has chickens, and those chickens had a ton of eggs. And then of course I'm also bringing home the stuff from this morning where we painted our vases, and they even sent me home with brownies and a little kit for my daughter. And then Savannah's husband just bought a Boston butt, so he is sending me home with some of that meat so that we can have that for dinner. So I am coming home with full, like, what? I have so much stuff that I'm bringing home. Yeah, we're gonna probably have some of that meat for dinner. Maybe as sandwiches, that sounds pretty good. But like there's enough here that it'll probably last us even like for tomorrow. And then I'll have to wash and put away these eggs. I think I'm gonna seal the paint on my vase, either with Mod Podge or I have some kind of like clear spray. So yeah, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, but I've got a long drive ahead of me. It is still raining. I can't believe it is still raining, but since I am now getting back to my long drive home, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing off, and again, I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Hello everybody. I forgot I had this on. My daughter put this on me earlier and I forgot I've had it on this entire time. Well, it is a few days later. It's actually the day after Mother's Day, and I'm having a major ADHD moment. And I don't say that to be like funny or cute. I say that in all seriousness. I have spontaneously started wallpapering my backsplash with this like beadboard textured wallpaper. I've never wallpapered anything in my life. It's looking really good. I did just take this piece off because I didn't like the way it was laying, so I'm gonna put a new piece on there. It's right here. I'm letting the adhesive kind of get ready. But yeah, that'll be the last piece on that side of the kitchen. And then I have this side that I've got you guys sitting on right now. I don't know what made me do this, but I also randomly started spray painting my fence outside today. And I spray painted this fruit basket thing here. I did not finish spray painting the gate outside, the fence outside, because then I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna rain. I can't be spray painting stuff if it's gonna rain. So here I am. That's what I mean when I say ADHD, okay? I told actually my doctor the other day that my ADHD has been really bad. So we're supposed to be adjusting or changing my medication soon. I'm going to continue wallpapering, try to get this last piece of wallpaper up and be done with that side. And then that way I can move on and get this side. Thankfully, this side is smaller, but it will take, I think I'll have to cut a couple more pieces than what I've already got cut. The starter so I can start making bread and baking stuff now that I actually have the things I need.